Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart, is a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. I am dedicating this video to my friend that became my grandma, Linda McCoy. She died of cervical cancer on November 11th, 2021. This is my friend Linda McCoy. Cancer are abnormal cells in the body that can grow out of control and spread very quickly. The type of cancer that someone gets is named after the body part where it began, although it can spread to other parts of the body later on. All women are at risk for cervical cancer, especially women over 30 years of age. And this is a picture of a women's reproductive system where cervical cancer can begin. It is estimated that over 14,000 women in the U.S. will have cervical cancer, and it is estimated that about 44,290 women will die of cervical cancer in a year. Hispanic and African American women are most likely to have cervical cancer because this group may have less access to screenings. The most common reason that leads to cervical cancer is HPV. Also, people with lower immune systems or with herpes can develop cervical cancer. HPV is a common virus that is transmitted from person to person during intercourse. And there are many types of HPV. Some HPVs can cause cervical cancer, or others can cause genital or skin warts. About half of the people that are sexually active will have HPV at some point. A person with HPV usually does not have any symptoms. In some people, HPV will go away by itself, but on other people, it will cause cancer over time. It is important for women to have their regular pap smears done at the doctor's office. That way, if there is something abnormal, it will come up in the pap smear and the doctor will order more tests to rule out cancer. Cervical screenings have reduced cervical cancer by 50% beginning on the mid 1970s to 2000s. If there is cancer, it can be treated early and women have a long survival rate. Symptoms that can be a sign of cervical cancer are spotting after periods, longer or heavier bleeding during menstruation, bleeding or pain after intercourse or after menopause, and also pelvic pain. Also, getting the HPV vaccine at an early age can prevent cervical cancer. The vaccine can be given at an early age, starting at 9 up to 26 years of age. The HPV vaccine will prevent any new HPV infections. The things that you can do to lower your risk of getting cervical cancer are no smoking, using condoms, and limiting your sexual partners. Cervical cancer will be treated by gynecology oncologist. The doctor will determine the treatment based on the stage of the cancer. Treatment can include chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery. Chemotherapy is the use of strong chemicals to kill the cancerous cells, and radiation is the high dose of radiation to kill cancer cells or reduce the tumor. And surgery is the removing of all the organs inside of a woman's reproductive system. Many people are diagnosed with different types of cancer every day, and these people have to find hope in their doctors, their family, their friends, and in themselves. And like Kyla Mills said, "You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have."